Hi everyone, welcome to the weekly review of my M1 Finance dividend portfolio. Balance on the account is $200,978. I am literally hanging on to $200,000 by a thread. The stock market just did horrible for October. Let's take a look at it. So, performance for the past week, no surprise, it's down $1,947.84 or 0.96%. I have three holdings in the portfolio. The first is VU, which is the S&P 500. The balance is not the balance. That was down 1.38% or $1,789.13. VU it just crashed. SCHD was down 0.18% or $125.94, which is not too bad. SCHD is the Schwab US Dividend ETF. And then QQQM, which is the NASDAQ 100, that was down 1.59% or $32.77. So this is the reason why I am just taking my time with QQQM. I know VU is also down as well, but QQQM is extremely volatile, and I just want to take my time in terms of putting more money into this investment. So right now I have it allocated as 1%. It's at 1%, so I think over time I will just put more money into it because the market is not performing too well right now. I don't feel comfortable allocating more money towards it, but which I know you all are going to say now is the time to put more money towards it when it's down. But I think when this portfolio maybe hits 215, maybe 220 is when I'll go ahead and maybe bump this 1% to 2%. So again, just doesn't look good in terms of just the portfolio balance. All right, let's go ahead and look at the activities for the past week. So there was a couple. On October 28th, I put in $100. It all went to SCHD, and I got 3.53 shares. Then on October 30th, I put in $150. It all went to SCHD, and I got 5.33 shares. It's so funny to see the investments going towards SCHD because for so long they were all going towards VU. But now that the portfolio is at the allocation that I want, until I change my mind again, it's good to see my deposits going into other areas. And then lastly, on October 31st, happy Halloween, I put in $60. I got one buy, and it went to VU. And I got 0.11 shares. So for the past week, I put in, let's see if I can do math. That's 100, 250, $310 into the portfolio. So not a ton of money, but it shows I'm being consistent and I'm just putting in what I can per week. I am scaling back in terms of significant deposit into the portfolio because I've done more than enough to get this portfolio up to 200,000. So if the stock market wants to take it below 200,000, it can do whatever it wants. I'm not aggressively investing in this portfolio for the remainder of 2024. Of course, I will be investing aggressively in 2025. All right, let's go back to the main page. Let's look at the recap for the week. So the portfolio started at a value of $202,615.83. I put in $310 that I just reviewed with you, and then that loss of $1,900. So that's just what it is. All right, and if I go to the holdings, you see the portfolio's up 11.63% or $20,931.76. VU is up 10.68% or $12,386.18. SCHD is up 13.67% or $8,491.19. And then QQQM is up 2.76% or $54.39. So these balances definitely decreased significantly, just given how poorly the stock market has been performing, but it is what it is. And just a quick look at the funding history. So to date for the year 2024, I put in $77,422 into my portfolio. If you're wondering, wait, how is it 74, 77, I'm seeing 81, it's because you see right below that there was a $4,000 withdrawal, which is not a withdrawal that I made. I put some money in, it didn't clear, so they took the money back, and then it went right in the next day when the money did clear. So I have to minus that 4,000 from the 81. So that's 77, which is why I said $77,422. So this balance will just continue to grow as I put money towards the portfolio for the remainder of 2024. Again, it will be more smaller amounts, but still invest in every single week. All right, that's all the updates for this week. Again, very disappointed in terms of the performance. I know a lot of you are going to be so excited for the red because that means you can just invest more, but not me. I don't know, hanging by a thread. I don't know if I'm even going to be in the 200s come next week. I'm still claiming $200,000 though in terms of portfolio balance and hitting that because I was